I had a question from a viewer about how, when you're with your SP, how to set boundaries with them while you're still manifesting to change them, right? And I thought that was a really good question because that can be tricky because, well, basically, my answer when I just thought of it then was you don't set boundaries. You don't really set boundaries because everyone is a reflection to you. Okay, so look, I don't want people to be in dangerous situations or where you being abused, or you need to get out of those situations. If you're in a toxic relationship, just get out of it and work on yourself on your own, and they'll come back. But if you're within a relationship and there's a few unideal things and you need to be like, why don't you clean that up, or why don't you pay more attention to me, or like if you need to set boundaries, it's all up here. I have had this with my SP that I'm with. I've wanted to maybe set boundaries like I would have in the past, but I've mostly gone in. Is it easy? No. I've had to like take a step back, and I've had to say some things in the 3D, like I just need a little bit of space and really work and process through that. But the more you talk about to them, the more damage it can do. And if that makes sense, and I wouldn't want you to do that. It's an inside job. If you believe in the law of assumption, if you have to believe that you created it. You created the person not treating you properly. So you can change it. And I've done this. It's crazy. It's really cool. And you know how I've really done it is through my self-concept. And it's important with your self-concept to believe you're just the best. You need to have a purpose. You need to have your finances in order. You need to feel like you're the most independent person, that you don't even need them, right? And I know how hard that is. It's been challenging for me. Sometimes I think, oh, it'd be just so good if they did this because then I would feel better. Unfortunately, we can't be like that because that's not going to help you take them off the pedestal, or just be, your self-concept needs to be so good that you know that they're lucky to have you. And if you want to set boundaries, if you feel like you want to set boundaries, I would advise you to take a step back before you do that, and just change your thoughts around the person. That's another big thing, not just self-concept, but a big thing is changing your thoughts around your specific person. If you think they're lazy, or if you think they're not affectionate, or they're non-committal, or whatever, that's how they show up. So this is a really challenging one, because if they've shown you so much in the 3D that they're a certain way, it's really hard to kind of see them in the way you want. But you can do that, and it changes everything. It really does. I'm telling you, it changes. They change in front of you. Does it happen overnight? No, you can't do one affirmation and they change. It's a ongoing process, and it's a process of self-concept, and also seeing them differently and appreciating what they do, and seeing that's really great, and then that's really helpful if you can appreciate what they do and just do it as an experiment. Even with my relationship now, there's been times where I'm like, okay, I'm just going to use this as an experiment, because there's been tricky, challenging moments, and I've been like, well, I can give up on this relationship like I have in every other relationship I've had, or I can believe what I talk about, practice what I preach, and try something different. And each time it's worked, okay? So that is my advice to you. You can't set a boundary. You actually can't. You have to change your self-concept, change your perception of who they are, and then see what happens. And of course, like, you have to be in the 3D, you have to be human. You can't just go, I'm just going away for 2 weeks, and then hope that they magically change. You can bring up stuff, but you need to be calm and just understand that even that stuff is just, you're bringing it up, but really everything's a reflection. Everything's a mirror to your thoughts. Your brain, your mind is the most powerful thing on earth. It creates everything in your life. So you got this. I know you can do it. If that doesn't make sense, please let me know, and I'll do another video to clarify more. And subscribe and put a like. I'll see you in the next video.